Hey everybody, it's Kin-Tae with It's Necessary. Welcome back to my channel. I thank everybody for liking, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. I greatly appreciate you guys, and I hope everybody is having an amazing morning. So what I'm going to share with you guys is I had a doctor's appointment, and in this doctor's appointment, I like anybody that knows me knows I hate needles. So I'm like, oh God, I don't want any shots, this, that, and the other. And so the doctor, he was like, oh, well, we don't have to, give you any shots or anything like that as long as we get, this muscle strengthened. And I'm like, all right. So I was like, well, is it going to hurt? I don't want it to hurt. I hate pain, da-da-da. And like most of us, nobody really likes pain. But when I say I'm scared and I'm frightened of needles, I mean, Jesus and needles. I don't like needles. And so he goes back in the back and he brings out this rope with all these loops in it. And it kind of looked like a material ladder type of thing. And he was like, here, I want you to do this. Take this, put this, right here, and take your arms and pull this part back because it's going to stretch that muscle out. And I'm like, oh, he's like, how does it feel? He said, does it hurt? And I was like, I said, yeah. I said, yes. And he said, okay, so you got to pull it back a little farther. And he was like, where's the pain level right now? And I was like, oh, it's not that bad. I can handle it. I can handle it. He said, pull it back some more. And he said, do you feel the pull? And I said, yeah. He said, okay, now release it and do it again. And he said, I want you to do that 30 times, 3 sets of 10. And I was like, all right. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, oh my God, this is hurting, in my head, but I didn't want to let him know that it was hurting. But he said that this was going to stretch out that muscle, which is going to cause this muscle to heal. And so after we finished that, he was like, all right, want you to go get on this machine. And it was these bands or what have you. And some, people that work out, they're the resistant bands. And he was like, okay, how's the pain tolerance? How's that? And I was like, ooh, this one's kind of getting me a little bit. And to say all that, I just want to encourage you guys, when God is stretching you out, it's not always comfortable. It doesn't always feel good. I said, but just grin and bear it, because at the end, you're going to be strengthened. And whatever part of you, if it could be mentally, physically, emotionally, financially, however God wants to stretch you, allow him to do the work. It's going to be a little painful because it's going to be a little uncomfortable. And if you've never if he's never worked in this area of your life, you might give a little resistance, but the resistance that he gives, that he puts on us, and like, okay, no, you can't go here, you can't do that. We might think we're blocked from something, but at the end of the day, it's all working together for our good, and we're being strengthened. And right now, even during this coronavirus, this COVID, we are all being strengthened, taking our time, letting God, we're stretching out before God, but God is building that prayer muscle. We're stretching out mentally and physically. We're stretching out emotionally. Some people are going through some really trying times right now, but God is allowing us to see where we're at. And I always tell you guys that, make sure that we do self-inventory, but to see where you're at and just allow him to work on that muscle. Might be uncomfortable. More than likely it is going to be uncomfortable, but just line up with whatever he's trying to work out in you, and deal with the resistant band, deal with the stretching band, but even in your pain, you're going to gain power, you're going to be strengthened, and you'll be able to go on to whatever else is going to come next. All right? So God bless you. God keep you. Know that he is strengthening you in whatever resistance you're going through, and he is stretching you to be the best you for your healing, for your deliverance, whatever it is that you need from him. Know that he's stretching you, know that he's healing you, know that he's strengthening you, and know that he's doing it because he loves you, and he wants us all to walk in his spirit and in his authority. All right? So God bless you. I hope that has blessed you, gave you a little encouragement, whatever you could, little things you could, nuggets they're saying, that you can pull from that. God bless you again. And it's Kin-Tae with It's Necessary. You guys have an amazing day on purpose. And excuse that I have to, hold my phone. But anyways, to God be the glory. You guys have an amazing day on purpose. And please remember to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. All right? God bless you.